And welcome to another round of Sports Reviews. Tonight I'm reviewing LAFC 3, Club America 1 in the Concacaf Champions League 2020 Semifinals. LAFC wins. They move on to the final on Tuesday versus Tigres, who also won earlier tonight 3-0 over Olympia. And the goals were scored as follows. In the 11th minute, Sebastian Cordova scores off the corner kick, heads it in, bounces past Vermeer. They don't even have a man on him. He heads it in easily to make it 1-0 Club America. Then, after halftime, LAFC are down a man because Eduard Atuesta headbutted Guillermo Ochoa at the half. They send him off. Atuesta. LAFC are down a man, but right after halftime in the 46th minute, Carlos Vela has the ball himself, shoots it past Ochoa to make it 1-1, and then in the 47th minute, Vela does it again, scores another goal past Ochoa to make it 2-1, and then in the 90-plus 4th minute, Latif Blessing, the ball is rebounded off of Ochoa, off of a Diego Rossi shot. Latif Blessing puts it in to make it 3-1. That's the way this game would end. LAFC win, pull off a major comeback, a crazy comeback to win this match over Club America. And we have a MLS Liga MX final on Tuesday. And my sanity is probably not going to last, but the stats were as follows: 11 shots to 13 shots, 1 assist to 1 assist, 17 steals to 37, 21 fouls to 18, 50% possession to 50% possession, 2 offside to 1 offside, 4 corner kicks to 6, 292 correct passes to 325 correct passes, 80 incorrect passes to 33 incorrect passes. To me, though, LAFC dominated this match. They honestly deserved to win. They dominated the first half. They should have scored. They just didn't shoot. They were afraid to shoot. And the honest thing about it is that if they would have shot, they probably would have scored. This could have been 5-1. Club America got lucky to be up 1-0 at the half. So honestly, to look at it, did they really deserve to win this game? No, they weren't great at all. In Orlando, they haven't been great. Over 180 minutes, they were not great. And to fall apart in that type of way in the second half, where LA were still dominating, they were pissed. They came out like a house of fire. Carlos Vela scoring the 2 goals. They came out like a house of fire. And you know what? It was well deserved against Club America, because here's the thing: they dived, they cheated, honestly they did. That red card should not have happened. Atuesta got baited, and really it should have been a penalty when he was down. That defensive play should have been a penalty. So honestly, this game was a little bit of ball don't lie. Honestly, I hate to say it, but it's the truth. LAFC did what they had to do. Club America did not perform to their expectations. LAFC pressed them, they went forward, they had the better game, they did everything right. Club America was like, okay, we'll get 1. And that's it. After they got that first goal, they were like, that's it, we'll just foul them. It's an MLS team. They screw up after this. And then they still kept pressing. They still kept going forward. They still had the better game. Then, they go down a man. And then you're like, okay, this is over. And hell, I was like it too. Because I've seen MLS versus Liga MX games and even Central American games in Concacaf, and I'm like, yeah, this is over. Why would they come back? Down a man against Club America? I had way too much respect for, not respect, but belief in the name. Because then LAFC came out and just smacked y'all in a half and actually scored this time. And honestly, it was deserved. I cannot say anything else. LAFC were dominant. They did everything right. No question about it. No ifs, ands, or buts. They did everything right. They won this game their way. And I hate to admit it because I don't like LAFC. Well, I don't like either of these teams, but I wanted Club America to win because I picked them and I didn't want an MLS champion of the Champions League, which I'll get into that, before Toronto FC, and I'll get into that. And LAFC gets through. They do their job. Like, I can't complain. They played the better game. They stayed cool, at least cool enough, besides the Atuesta headbutt, the red card. They stayed cool, and they scored. They finally started scoring, and it was over. That's the way it is. I can't say that this game was a surprise to me. Deep down, I felt LAFC could have a chance, and they had the chance, they took it, and they won. There you go. There you go. That's the answer here. That's the answer here. That's exactly what it is. LAFC dominated. They had the possession, most of it. They went forward. They did more with the ball. They had better shots, better quality shots, to me. And they finally scored. And their big players played. Atuesta was good for the first half. Then he got sent off. Rossi, Vela, Blessing. They were amazing. Mark Anthony Kaye looked okay tonight. Like he should. Better than he did against Cruz Azul. So, with that said, LAFC were the better team. That is what it is. So, if I were you, Club America fans, if I were you, honestly, you deserve this. Honestly, deep down, you should be angry. You should be disappointed. Hell, I'm angry at your team. Because they're better than this. They're better than this. They're a better club. They're better players. Yes, they're goons. Yes, Herrera's a goon. Yes, the players are goons. There's a reason I don't like them besides tonight. And, as a Toronto fan, there's a reason I don't like y'all besides tonight. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. And y'all blew it. I'd be mad. Because you're better than this. Y'all stooped to the level of Central American team, and you got beat like a Central American team should by an MLS team. And that's the facts. Y'all got what you deserved. I'm sorry. I can't defend what happened. Y'all got what you deserved. That's how I'd feel if I were you. Come back next year, try again, get what you deserved again. Get what you deserve again. That's probably pretty much what's going to happen. So with that, that's how I'd feel if I were you. LA fans, if I were you. LAFC fans, if I were you, I'd be happy. Because this was probably your biggest challenge. I don't think Tigres is going to be as big of a challenge as Club America would be. And this is kind of the way I thought about it when Toronto were in the Champions League. I wasn't worried about Tigres. I was worried about Club America when the bracket came out. And we got past Tigres. And we got past America. Y'all have already gotten past 3 Mexican sides. You're probably going to get past a 4th and win the whole thing. Because running the gauntlet is the thing. This is 2020. Of course, I would hate what's going to happen here. Because I think Toronto deserved to be first. They should be first. But if it can't be us, it should be nobody. But that's not going to happen because this is 2020. And y'all are going to deservedly win this tournament. And I hate to admit it. I hate to admit it. I hate to admit it. But y'all are probably going to deservedly win this tournament. Now, I'm not changing my prediction from my final prediction. Because I'm going to throw that up as a lob of prayer. I ain't changing my prediction. I'm still picking Tigres to win only as a lob of prayer. You know? As a lob of please don't screw this up 2020. But deep down, I know where this is going. Deep down, I know where this is going, and I'm probably going to be wrong on Tuesday night. But you know what? When all is said and done, I'm probably going to be wrong. But you know what? You should be happy, because that's where this is going. So, yeah, LAFC fans, be happy. and be proud. That's how I'd feel if I were you. So, man of the match for me, Carlos Vela, because of course he is. 2 goals, bringing him back from the loss, everything he did. Carlos Vela is the man of the match. He has to be. It's obvious. So, man of the match, Carlos Vela. So, with that said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Monday, I have the semifinal recap, final preview and prediction video coming out. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace.